Dare to ask, what does it mean to live with erectile dysfunction? Erectile dysfunction, often shortened to ED, is a medical condition that affects a man's ability to maintain an erection suitable for sexual intercourse. It's a common condition, with estimates suggesting that millions of men worldwide experience it to some degree. The prevalence increases with age, but it's not an inevitable part of getting older. Living with erectile dysfunction can be challenging, not just physically, but emotionally and socially as well. It's not just about the inability to perform sexually. It's about the toll it takes on a man's self-esteem, his confidence, and his relationships. There are many misconceptions and stigmas associated with erectile dysfunction. Some people view it as a sign of aging or a loss of masculinity. Others see it as a personal failing or a reflection of a man's overall health. These misconceptions can lead to feelings of embarrassment, shame, and isolation. But here's the thing. We need to understand that erectile dysfunction is a medical condition. It's not a reflection of a man's worth or his ability to be a good partner. It's a health issue that can be caused by a variety of factors, including heart disease, diabetes, certain medications, and even stress and anxiety. The emotional impact of erectile dysfunction can be profound. Men with ED often report feelings of frustration, depression, and anxiety. They may avoid intimate situations and withdraw from their partners, leading to strained relationships and a lower quality of life. But it's not just the men who are affected. Their partners too can experience a range of emotions, from confusion and frustration to guilt and sadness. It can be a challenging situation to navigate, requiring open communication, understanding, and patience. Erectile dysfunction is much more than a physical issue. It affects men emotionally and socially, and it impacts their partners too. This is why it's so important to have candid discussions about erectile dysfunction, to dispel the myths, reduce the stigma, and provide support for those living with this condition. How do partners navigate the challenges of erectile dysfunction together? Navigating the stormy seas of erectile dysfunction, or ED, requires two captains steering the ship together. It's a challenge that partners face as a team, a shared journey of resilience, understanding, and support. The partners of men living with ED often have their own stories to tell. Stories of emotional turmoil, relationship hurdles, and the strength they muster to stand by their loved ones. They share tales of initial confusion, gradually replaced by a deep comprehension of this medical condition, a condition that doesn't just affect a man's physical health, but seeps into the fabric of their relationship, testing its strength and resilience. These partners, these pillars of support, often speak of the emotional challenges they face. They voice the silent fears, the unspoken anxieties that linger in the corners of their minds. Yet they don't let these fears eclipse their determination to provide moral support. They become the silver lining in a clouded sky, the beacon of hope in trying times. Communication becomes their weapon, their shield against ED. They engage in open conversations, speak the unspoken, shattering the walls of inhibition. They foster an environment of understanding where their partner's feelings are acknowledged, their fears are addressed, and their hopes are nurtured. Patience, they say, is their constant companion. For them, patience is not just about waiting, but how they act while they're waiting. It's about maintaining a positive attitude, keeping the flame of hope alive, and believing in the power of love and understanding. The journey of a partner supporting a man with ED is not an easy one. It's a road filled with obstacles, but every hurdle crossed strengthens their bond, deepens their understanding, and reinforces their commitment to each other. Through this journey, they learn that ED is not a verdict, not an end, but just a chapter in their shared story. And like all chapters, it too shall pass, making way for brighter days ahead. Through understanding and support, partners can play a crucial role in managing the emotional effects of ED. What do medical professionals say about erectile dysfunction and its treatment? Let's delve into this. Erectile dysfunction, or ED, is a medical condition that affects many men worldwide. It's not just a physical issue. It's an interplay of several factors: biological, psychological, and even lifestyle-based. Understanding this complex nature can help us grasp why there's no one-size-fits-all solution. Let's start with the biological aspect. ED can be a symptom of an underlying health condition. It could be heart disease, diabetes, or even hormonal imbalance. These conditions can affect blood flow to the penis, making it difficult to achieve or maintain an erection. Now, let's talk about psychological causes. Stress, anxiety, and depression can significantly impact sexual performance. The mind and body are intricately connected, and issues in one can often manifest in the other. Moving on, lifestyle choices can also play a role. Excessive alcohol consumption, smoking, and sedentary habits can all contribute to ED. So how do we treat it? Well, that depends on the cause. If it's a physical health issue, treatments might include medication to improve blood flow or hormonal therapy. Surgical interventions like penile implants can also be an option. For psychological causes, cognitive behavioral therapy or counseling can be beneficial. These approaches can help address underlying mental health issues and subsequently improve sexual performance. Lifestyle changes can also be crucial. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and moderation in alcohol consumption can all help improve erectile function. As we can see, the approach to treating ED is multifaceted, reflecting the multifaceted nature of the condition itself. It's important to remember that there's no shame in seeking help. Medical professionals are there to support and guide you in managing this condition. With the right medical guidance, ED can be managed effectively, improving both physical health and emotional well-being. Remember, you're not alone in this, and there are solutions available that can help you live a fulfilling life. What are the latest advancements in ED treatment, you may ask? Well, the medical field is constantly evolving, and there's a lot of promise on the horizon for men dealing with erectile dysfunction. Let's start with the latest in medication. The traditional pills, while effective for many, have their limitations, but science has been hard at work, bringing us a new class of drugs known as PDE5 inhibitors. These work by relaxing the muscles in the blood vessels, which leads to greater blood flow to the penis, assisting in the achievement and maintenance of an erection. Now, if medication isn't your thing, there are other exciting therapies to consider. One of them is low-intensity extracorporeal shockwave therapy. Quite a mouthful, isn't it? This non-invasive treatment uses low-intensity sound waves to stimulate the growth of new blood vessels in the penis, enhancing blood flow and consequently improving erectile function. Another breakthrough is platelet-rich plasma, or PRP therapy. This involves injecting the patient's own platelets into the penis. The growth factors in these platelets stimulate tissue regeneration and improve vascularization, again leading to improved erectile function. There's also a significant leap in technology with the development of penile implants. This surgical option involves placing inflatable or bendable rods into the penis. While it's a more invasive option for some men, it's a game changer, providing a permanent solution to their ED. And let's not forget about mental health. Therapy and counseling are becoming more recognized as crucial components of a comprehensive treatment approach to ED. Addressing psychological factors can often enhance the effectiveness of other treatments. The beauty of these breakthroughs is that they offer a range of options to suit individual needs and circumstances. Men living with erectile dysfunction now have more tools at their disposal than ever before, providing new hope. And as science and technology continue to evolve, who knows what the future will bring? With ongoing research and medical advancements, the future of ED treatment looks promising. The horizon is bright and the possibilities are boundless. Let's continue the conversation and keep striving for better solutions. Living with ED is not an end, it's a beginning of a new journey. A journey that might seem daunting initially, but it's important to remember that you're not alone. Throughout this video, we've discussed the importance of open communication with your partner. This is the cornerstone of navigating through this journey because understanding and empathy play a crucial role in managing ED. We've also delved into medical insights, shining a light on the fact that ED is a medical condition, not a personal failing. It's essential to seek professional guidance to understand the root causes and appropriate treatments. In the landscape of ED treatments, we've seen myriad breakthroughs in recent years. From medication to surgical options, there's a promising future for those living with erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction can be a challenge, but with the right support, treatment, and attitude, it doesn't have to define a man's life.